Hello friends, this is Anshuman again from Kiddies. Today I'll try to build a program using C which will perform some basic mathematical operations which are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. To write the code, we'll use the VI editor on the terminal app. We can also use some tools like Xcode and Visual Studio to write the C program. Now I'll create a new C program file. We'll begin with a simple printing line using the printf function. I missed the F in printf. Now I'll compile and run the code. To compile the code, we'll use GNU-C compiler gcc command to compile the code. After gcc, we'll write the file name. So there are no compilation errors. To run the code, we have to use the command a.out. So the output came successfully. We'll talk about a.out in another video. Now I'll add the code to print the sum of two numbers, 2 and 3. Now I'll compile and run my code. Let's see if the output comes successfully or there are compilation errors or runtime errors. There are no compilation errors, there are only warnings. So now let's run the code. There is a runtime error. That means there is some problem in my code. Let's go back to the code and see what's the problem. There is a problem in our second printf. We cannot just write the code like this. To fix this issue, we'll give a format specifier. After the format specifier, we'll give the variable name or the expression we are trying to print. So for the format specifier which we are going to use is %d. %d represents integer, means the expression which is returning of the value will come over here. So this is our expression and this is our format specifier. Now I'll try to compile and execute my code again. So there are no compilation errors or warnings. So we can continue. So we got our output, but we got a % over here. This % is coming from the prompt. So to fix this issue, we'll give a new line. Let's go back to our code. We'll also give one text before the format specifier so that we can understand this is the return value, means the sum. So let's give sum of 2 plus 3. Now I'll compile and execute the code. So there are no compilation errors or compilation warnings. So we can continue. So the % is gone and we got the value, the sum of these two numbers, which is 2 plus 3. In the next part, we will see how to take two numbers as input and print the sum.